Alright, welcome everybody. Just trying to untangle my headphones here. Welcome to another edition of Roschetzky Photography Live morning stock market open. We've had a crazy run this week with one of the largest pullbacks in my history on the stock exchange, and definitely one of the largest comebacks as well. How's everybody doing out there? Get that out of that screen. That doesn't go over there. I hope you're having a good morning. It is, I think, officially Tesla Hump Day, and it looks like we're starting the day off pretty good. Looks like we're going to be starting it off with green. And I kind of want to just start it off by giving a little way that I myself do investing. Let's see here. Why is this? This is super laggy. Do I have it on the wrong screen? Hold on. I guess we can just fix that. Just pop that over there. Okay. I've been wanting to do that anyways. So I wanted to talk about the way I invest. It's a very basic concept. I think it's basic investing. And you have traders, you have investors. Some people would say that traders are not traders. I mean, traders are not actually investors. They're just gamblers. They're gambling on the market, and they're gambling on what they're doing, and they technically really, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in that. But so what I do is I have basically three main, let's say, purchases that I buy on the stock market. We have long-term investments, short-term cash holdings, and we have alternative investments, or what I call alternate investments. And the reason why I like to have these is because they generally will either be rising or dropping, alternate of the market of what everyone else is doing. And these are out there. They do exist. Right there, everything's kind of going up, but you could see Panasonic has dropped, right? That's not the best example, but I think the best example is definitely like different industries. Like farmlands do, I think it's Farmland Securities, and where is it at? Sundial. Okay, there's Farmland Partners. And normally these kind of land use stocks will be doing different, and they have different timings in the market than certain other stocks, like maybe medical or battery technology companies. So what I try to do is I'll have some of those, and those will be the time when, like, Tesla's dropping. That would be the time when these guys are popping off, so I could sell them at the profit and then come back in and dump that. And so what I'm doing is basically funneling all of my income and all of my cash flow from any profits that I'm making, right? What I'm doing is I am funneling that into the investments. And then once they get into the investments, it's kind of funneling those, right, into the long-term investments. Some of the short-term investments, for instance, are things that you might not want to miss out on, but an investment that you're not 100% like long-term conviction. You don't have that, like, let's say, passion or strive to want to not sell it, like Tesla, right? And so you're kind of like holding Tesla at the very top as your long-term investment, and then what you're holding as far as tradings and profits come from your short-term cash holdings, or you could call those short-term profit makers, right? Because really that's what those are trying to do. And so that's just kind of an overview of the way that I'm personally trying to profit in the stock market, because a lot of what I purchase is small amounts over time, right? And normally, let's say, if I can do it, I'll do about $50 to $100 a day, if I can do it, and even sometimes less than that. There's a lot of days, especially when the market's just skyrocketing, I'm just not going to do anything, right? But then there's other days where if it's down, like it was past, then it's like, okay, that's when you need to get on it. And people that are like, you should never check your stocks, it'll make you go crazy. I don't know. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. I think you should check them. I think you should know what know where they're at. And at least, like, if you don't know all the basic concepts, and if you don't know all the data and the future aspects of the companies that you're investing in, then you have a problem there. But one thing you can do to get around that is to study the chart, study the history of the company, Google the company, and just do basic research. Just do some basic research about whatever company it is, and then look at that out term. But when it comes to short term, the problem with that is no one can predict the short term. So it's much harder to predict those things. But that's where the gambling comes in. Some of these short term things you can profit huge. I'd say Blink was one of them that I did really well on, because it kind of shot up out of nowhere. And because I didn't have the conviction, unlike ChargePoint, I just sold it off high, right? But with ChargePoint, I'm kind of have that longer conviction, and I'm trying to hold it, and I actually went into debt. And so, I have I'm like negative 400 on ChargePoint. So, but then you can kind of even calculate that, like that amount that I've maybe, I'm currently under in ChargePoint. A lot of that came from short-term profits that I had made on other stocks and things like that. And then also over time, as I'm making these short-term profits, I'm also kind of, leveraging myself back up. All right, 8:25. Market opens shortly. Yeah, see, ooh, this is making me pretty happy that I actually got in on this. For now, hopefully. Now what everyone's wondering, I think, is if it's gonna go down right here on market open. But ChargePoint has definitely been one of my favorites, and I saw many different things saying that it was going to go to $1,000 at one point. That would be a nice payday. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day for sure. photo while I wait for market open. Love these low light shots. I think that's what I'm going to be focusing on more this year. It's going to be doing some more low light shots and those blue hour shots. And I hope everyone's having a good morning out there, wherever you are. You know, let me know where you're at. Throw it down in the comments. Let me know where you're at. And let me know. I'll give you a good morning. Because I think it's going to be a good day today. I think we're going to have a good day. I think it's going to be a nice green day. I think things are going to be coming back up. I don't know if anyone heard, but I'm pretty sure what I heard was that there was some news broke. Let's see if I can just Google it. Yeah, news broke. Elon Musk had died. And there's a bunch of fake news articles about it. Trolls attempt to spread fake rumors that Elon Musk had died. And looks like the stock crashed right on that day. Where did that go? There it is. Alright. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Although I think what I'll do here, drop that right there. And then we'll use that to kind of just darken the edge a little bit. Just to kind of give it a little bit more kind of blur on the outside of this circle. It's going to kind of make it a little softer. Add some extra saturation to it. And then when we come back, we can add a little bit more white in there. And then boom. Save it out. Oh, perfect. Market open. All right, let's see where we're at. There it is. All right, perfect. All right, we're rising. So now we're back to where we were right about on January the 6th. So now we're only back a month or two. And I hope we added some shares. I know I did. Tesla's going up to 714. Yay! Cheers for sure. That's great. We'll see how it goes today. 16, 17. loving it. Now, there was another company that someone talked about last night. FFIV, I think it was. No, that wasn't it. There's so many. And I bought a couple shares of it. It was only $1, so I'm going to buy a couple more of those. NVIV.
No, I'm not too fond of that chart, to be totally honest.
How is it at $5,000 a share? Is that right? Let me know. Anybody know about this company? This was a total random play.
Oh, get out of there.
And the dude said it was, spinal cord injury stuff. They use they were using this new technology, biopolymer scaffolding devices for treatments of spinal cord injuries. Pretty in some neurospinal science. But man, that stock price over the 5 years is just crazy. I don't even know what to think on that. My E-Hang
going back up, already up to 54. Wow, when it was down to 29. And remember, E-Hang popped off at 124, so it could be any moment now on E-Hang.
And yeah, again, if you don't know what E-Hang is, gotta show you. It's amazing. Let's see if there's any news. Because last time I checked the news, it wasn't good. It was kind of crazy. Here we go. E-Hang, 5 hours ago. Future prospects unchanged after short report. Yes. Come on now. E-Hang future prospects unchanged after short report. The Wolfpack report is chock full of inaccuracies, most of which have been addressed by management. E-Hang is clearly the first mover in EVTOL. Yes, I'm telling you guys, E-Hang. Everyone's talking about Tesla getting into VTOL. Might not happen. Tesla might not actually get into VTOLs. And if they don't, E-Hang, I think, is going to be one of the first ones into it. Commercialization is coming this year and should drive a substantial acceleration in revenue growth. Their unmanned drone business could be worth several $100 million. I'm buying the share. I don't care. I'm not even going to read any more of that. It just gets me pumped because I'm a drone pilot. I see how perfect these things are. And then you have E-Hang over here. Oh, and it's going slightly down a little bit. Maybe that's a good time to buy. Tesla dropping just a little as well. We'll see. I'll just buy. I'm just going to get in a share real quick. I'll just get 0.5 for now. Which will bring me to, now I have 13 shares of E-Hang. I want more, though. Yeah, I think actually... we'll wait for it. Maybe it'll go down a little bit more. But I definitely am going to buy another share here in a second for E-Hang. And that's what I do. I don't buy a whole lot. I don't have a whole lot of money. I know a lot of people out there in America are in my same boat. And that's the kind of audience that I hope will eventually see these videos. Because even if you don't make a lot, you don't need a whole lot to start investing. It's a snowball that rolls down a hill that can build up steam. And all you need to do is throw a little bit at it. And know where to throw it at the right time. So that snowball builds in, much at an exponential rate. It's like you got to know where the good powder is. All right. And so I'm just glad to hear E-Hang has some good news right there. Oh yeah, if you don't know about it, let's get you a video of Ehang. You need to see. This came out February 26th this year. This just happened a little bit less than a month ago. What? There we go. The EH-216 completed its first trial flight over the Sea of Southern China. Ehang drop down to $50 now. Time to buy. My average buying cost on Ehang is $33. And I've been buying ever since it shot down. Sold one for $112.03. Sold one for $125 or $124. Ehang coming back. There it is. Tesla down to $695 now. Dude, that's a long journey. That's crazy. It's just only a stat on the south southern Tennessee. The South China Sea is it's a marginal sea. It encompasses in and around 1,400,000 miles. Square miles. The South China Sea is a region of tremendous economic and geostrategic importance. 1/3 of the world's maritime shipping passes through it, carrying over $3 trillion in trade each year. Huge oil and natural gas reserves are believed to lie beneath its seabed. It also contains lucrative fisheries, which are crucial for the food security of millions in southern Asia. And the South China Sea Islands, which is probably where they're landing, maybe, or they actually may have gone, oh no, they went all the way to the mainland, is that where they're at right now? I see. Which is like probably right down there. That's probably where they went. They probably crossed it right there. Doing a little shuffle now. Tesla back up to 707. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another share of E-Hang. And as much as I can of Tesla right now, which is only 0.1. Alright, there you go. 0.1 Tesla. Now I'm up to 40.38. And I'm up to 14 on E-Hang. Pretty cool. Can't wait to see more VTOLs. Oh, sundial going down. Three cannabis companies sundial growers could buy for cash right now. Sundial growers' popularity does not translate to profitability. One analyst just gave sundial a big boost. Looks like sundial is set to exceed gains on Wednesday after a 17% surge. Oh, doesn't look like it. Hey, what's up, James Wood? How are you doing today? Good morning. Good morning, James. I'm just going through. Let me know if you have any stocks that you want to check out or if you're interested in anything specific, and we'll throw it up there. Whoops. Because that was a little contradicting there. Oh. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just... I like sundial. I've always liked it. I like to get into these small, cheap stocks too. Cheapskate. What can I say? I'll buy 10 more shares there. Where are you from? Where are you at, James? Where are you at? It is a cloudy, cool day in Austin, Texas today. Not the best weather out there. I think we're getting another front that's going to come through and bring some gray clouds and some rain. A friend of mine in California grows that green stuff, so he got his vaccine because he's considered a medical worker. Yeah, he's actually an essential worker, James. He's an essential worker. He's essential to all of us and all of our health. So I thank him, and that's great. That's great. Whether, I'm hope he's doing well, and how he's helping out all of us. Thank you for your service, sir. Ken, hi, what's up, Ken? Neo up 7%. Yeah, I was actually negative on Neo for a little while, which made me say, "Ooh, time to buy." And yeah, wow.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna buy a little bit of this because this is the Ideanomics, the electric tractor company. It's going down, and it's been up for a while. Kind of has this new bar right here, right? Which the last pop was at 315, and a lot of times what happens, it'll pop, and then come back, see, and it'll come back to it, and then the last time it skyrocketed. So now I'm wondering if we're on this new bar. And I like the electric tractor. So let me just pop this real quick, and then I'm going to come back to that. All right. 5 more shares there. Let's go to Neo. Hey, Ken, where are you from? Where are you from, Ken? Is it morning where you guys are? Is it morning or night? Because that's going to make a little bit of a difference on whether you're sleepy, I guess, or have your morning coffee like me. Neo is definitely popping off. But what was Neo's short-term news here? Did they succeed their earnings? I don't think they did, actually. But it was close. Neo Vehicles deliveries beat expectations. What's the date on this? March 1st, 2021. Earnings per ADS was negative 1.05 yuan versus negative 0.7 yen. Definitely looks like yuan. Revenue missed analyst expectations. Vehicle deliveries reported earlier rose year over year. The company launched the ET7, its first flagship sedan, in early January. So, yeah. I have, my average buy-in is 43, which I'm right there. I could still buy and still be at my average. I think I actually sold some of Neo. And then, let's see. Buy, 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 buy. Buy, 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 buy. I guess not. Limit buy, market buy. Yeah, I did sell some a long time ago. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so, wow. Let's go back to the beginning. Wow. My first buy of Neo was $3. Oh my god, it was so stupid back then. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, what's up? Tennessee. How you doing, James? Tennessee and Fort Wayne, Indiana. Nice. Nice. This is great here because I want to show people stupid mistakes. I should have just bought these and kept them. What was I thinking, right? $3.50. I bought a share of Neo at $3.50, right? Buy. Okay, and then I sold, and then I'm selling them. What am I doing? And then I sold. Okay, $4.16. Okay, I see how it's going now. Buy. I'm trading them. Sold one at 11. I lost a couple cents on that because I bought one back at 11.26. Buy. Okay. And then I sold 18. Still didn't do anything. Again. Yeah, I'm actually losing money. Not much, but I lost a little bit on these. I sold one at 48, and then I bought one at 46. All right, and then from then on out, I was like, nope, I'm only buying. All right. Oops. The analysts say it's a 58% buy. You bought in at 44. Okay. Right around where I did, yep.
I cannot believe I was buying down in the $3. If I had the same mentality and the same knowledge base that I do now,
Oh my God. Dude.
I literally could have just put in 10 grand back then right into Neo and right into Tesla and been done with it. Right? Instead of doing any of the other things that I do. It's just crazy when you know those kind of things. FUV up 8%. Arcimoto going up. Back up to 19. My average buy-in on Arcimoto is $6. Love it.
And I have 46 shares
Of Arcimoto.
We're at 19.
Recently has been up to 36. Wow, 36. Oh, Farmland Partners. Again, rising up, 13. Aurora has gone down.
What's up with Aurora?
A lot of these I held. I actually started purchasing Aurora and some of these other green stocks back in the Dizzy around the time Tesla was kind of going down too. And we had like a previous crash, and I was up way high with it. Not that high. But I just held it. I held it for about a year or two, and then it came back around. And that's another reason it gave me some conviction. I learned that sometimes it doesn't matter where you purchase the stock if you hold it for long enough, especially if once you go into debt, you don't even sell it. If you buy something and it goes under, a lot of people will freak out, and that's that mentality that I think is so detrimental, and I think what people prey on, or what like the stock market preys on, is that like fear of like once someone sees that red, they get scared and they want to sell, versus wanting to buy to average a cost down and then waiting for that market to change or for that company to grow, and then it goes back up, and then there you go. Ken says, yeah, if I could have got it for $3 or $4, I would have bought a crap ton. Always hindsight, definitely. That's one good thing about being able to go back and look, especially once so much time lapses. I didn't really remember exactly what I did back then. You know, I didn't really remember exactly each trade. And to go back and to be like, oh, yeah, I did do that. And, like, that wasn't that smart. That wasn't the best move. And then you can learn from your mistakes, which is my strategy was to not be doing, like, 2,000 shares at a time, so that if that one trade was a mistake, I didn't get that hurt. And then I could use as time went on of me buying smaller fractions, I can use that longer period of time to kind of learn what I'm doing and learn about the stock market. And then now as I'm doing, I feel more comfortable putting in, you know, instead of like 0.5 of a share, I feel more comfortable doing 5 shares or doing 100 shares on whatever it is that I have convictions for. So, and have the income for. So yeah. See where Tesla's at right now. $706. Going down a little bit. my average has gone up a little bit. 480 now. See what he got any news here. Auto companies that cater to shareholders instead of future growth will be sorry, says Kathy Wood. Everyone loves Kathy Wood. Who will emerge as Tesla's biggest rival? I think that's going to be Tesla. Oh, they see unusual options activity in Tesla. Let's check it out. Mike said call volume in Tesla doubled on Tuesday in comparison to Monday's volume. It nearly reached 2 times the 20-day average call volume as over 1 million call contracts were traded.
They've noticed a recent uptick of volatility as it has nearly doubled. The most active contracts on Tuesday were the March weekly 700 calls. They were traded for around $9. Seems that some dip buyers are stepping into the mix and expecting Tesla to rebound over the days and weeks ahead. Well, that's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, it probably is going to rebound. And good morning, Ken. Good morning. If I didn't already tell you. In the future, the price of electric vehicles could come down with battery cost by being battery costs being lowered. By 2025, electric vehicles could be priced at $18,000 versus comparable gas rivals at $25,000. Oh, definitely. Definitely with Tesla, GigaPress, all the exponential cost-cutting measures that they're doing. But these other ones, these other guys, I don't think they're going to be able to keep up. They're going to try. Oh yeah, don't forget if you want a free stock, go ahead and here's my link. I'm going to just throw it down in there. Maybe if it loads. Yeah, well, everything's green for now, so that's good. My ARC ETF is down. Yeah, good morning to you, Ken. Yep, he says, when you heading back out to GigaTexas to get some more footage. Here in a couple days, actually. Just trying to get some kind of things going in the system. Had some drone updates to do. And I think it's going to be raining for a couple days. And then I think here in a couple days, I should be back out. I will be back. Don't you worry. And I'm sorry that I haven't been there, guys. I know everyone is missing out on that. We just got lots of rain ahead. I have 8 hard drives of like terabytes, and it's just like completely full. I have probably 2 more days of just backing up footage that I need to just back up and back up and back up. It got too much at a certain point because I'm doing everything. I'm just doing photography, stock video, doing the GigaTexas. There's just so much, and I needed to back some of that up. And then I had like a driver's license thing, drone test, bunch of stuff also going on at the same time. And that was the first kind of moment that I was like, I got to take a pause, because that last edit that I put out, I couldn't focus and do the edit while I was like trying to study and then deal with my kid, and it was just too much. And then I'm like, the next day when I went out and filmed, come back, and it's like you run out of space and you gotta, so I'm like transferring files to other hard drives, backing stuff up, and then I need to start burning. I back up stuff to Blu-ray discs, and then I just put them in Blu-ray folders, and it's just a lot. It's crazy. I do about 60 gigabytes a time. Let's say 60 gigabytes a day normally when I film. So and like I don't want to like get rid of this footage. All this footage to me is like valuable. It could be even more valuable in the future when like people want to look back and have that. And I definitely want to make sure that I back it up to have for later. But yeah, we do have a lot of rainy days coming up, man. It's like about 4 or 5 days of just cloudy raininess. That springtime weather's coming around. ARC Innovation ETF coming back around a little bit, but it definitely got knocked down right there. Aqua Bounty. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna buy some more Aqua Bounty. And what I like about this is, if you haven't seen this movie, I highly suggest you go check it out. It's by Patagonia, and it's about fish farming, right? It's called Artificial, right? And so what happens?
We've been stocking salmon since the time of Darwin. How far do we go to manufacture wildness? It's not working.
The people
and this is why I invest in Aqua Bounty right here.
What we're fighting
exactly
for.
Why. Because I am an environmentalist at my core. I don't like to, and it's not about just some pollution. It's about the entire world, giant corporations making so much money that it's almost impossible to get them to change the destruction that they're doing. Completely changing the future path of our planet's life on this planet. And what happens with fish farms is that when fish farms are mixed into the ocean,
typically adopt a command and control.
It's almost impossible for those fish to stay inside those fish farms, and they will get out eventually. And then they get out and they mix with the genetics
great in so
of
many
natural wildlife.
realms of human experience. But when you try to apply manipulation and control of ecosystems through technology, you're often successful early on, but then problems creep in later on.
One of the things that our modern society has done is to industrialize all the living things around us. We have factories for living things, and that includes fish.
And again, this is
believe
why I
everything is
invest in
for us.
Aqua
So
Bounty.
if there are animals in the world, surely they are for
Because
us.
Aqua
Surely
Bounty
we should just do anything we
is a
want.
land-based
And isn't that
fish
great?
farmer, fish hatchery.
Well, I don't quite see it that way. Fish are wild animal populations. They're not made to or evolved to or really capable of being used at the rate that people use them. The whole myth of the Garden of Eden is
I've
a
been there
place
before.
where everything was granted and everything was beautiful. And then because of human hubris, we were doomed to a life of toil. We are certainly casting ourselves out of the garden and dooming ourselves to a life of toil through our hubris.
So yeah, that's why I invest in Aqua Bounty. Watch this movie. It's great. It's pretty sad, but it's great. And it's basically about how, I was hoping to see if they would show one of the fish farms kind of like in the middle of the ocean. And, or like in Norway. Here we go. Where it's just like a circle in the water, and the fish, they can just easily get out of it. A storm comes and they just get out. And so yeah, that's it. Aqua Bounty Technologies engages in the provision of land-based aquaculture services that includes farming of aquatic organisms such as fish, shellfish, crustaceans, and aqua plants. It focuses on salmon, bioengineered Atlantic salmon that can grow to market size faster than conventional farmed Atlantic salmon. I definitely got hit down. And I believe, pretty sure Ark Invest purchases Aqua Bounty as well. Let's see. This is they think they know why it's down. Real-time breaking news service shows some insight into what is affecting shares. Aqua Bounty Technologies shares are trading lower after they downgraded the stock from buy to neutral. Oh, they misses on revenue by 0.05. We expect our 2021 sales of Aqua Advantage salmon to begin modestly and grow stronger as we enter the second half of the year, their CEO says. That could be a good time to buy then. It's definitely a gamble, but I tend to like the cause, so I'm going to go for it. First Trust Global Wind Energy down. Again. Came back up a little bit, but then came back down. My average in is 2187, so it's actually under my average in right now. See where that's at. Doesn't really have anything out right now. But I do love supporting wind energy. But I think at this point my money's probably better off going in Tesla. Just bought another fraction of Tesla. Lego bonsai tree. It's pretty dope. Probably actually costs less than a bonsai tree. This is old. Old news. Oh, back to 700. We're definitely doing the Tesla shuffle. That's for sure. Oh, Ideanomics coming down again. I think I'm going to go ahead and get more into there. All right. Same thing with Organigram. A lot of these seem to be just down. Oh yeah, and if you're watching, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Maybe give it a share or something for me. Let me see if I can share it, because, you know, I don't get to share this. I'm actually in Facebook jail. Sucks. Yeah, they're trying to block me. I don't know why. Someone blocked me. Gave me the boot.
And you guys have the Cybertruck on order? Who's got the Cybertruck on order? Because it looks like right now I'm going to be able to afford the Cybertruck now. I'm definitely going to be keeping that sucker and driving it all over the place. Tesla kind of squeaking down a little bit. See what the Tesla trade options are. Actually, not that much right now. Crazy. Arcimoto changed its game going back down. They're probably mirroring Tesla though right now. Rideshare vehicle provider EVMO, formerly Yayo, takes part in fleet acquisition of Tesla EVs. Through a subsidiary of Rideshare Car Rentals LLC, it is taking part in a fleet acquisition of Tesla Incorporated. The move was part of EVMO's new commitment to go all electric. By the end of 2021, the shares of Tesla surged 3.8% in pre-market trading after soaring 19% on Tuesday. The future of mobility is electric. Tesla is an obvious choice, and we are excited to be one of the first Tesla rideshare fleet partners in the U.S. that will deploy electric vehicles rather than gas-powered vehicles for services like Uber and Lyft, said EVMO Chief Executive Steven Sanchez. Yeah, which kind of reminded me, I was actually thinking about doing a video today, seeing if I can do some Uber and Lyft in my electric car, and then trying to do a video of it. It's like, why not? Because I get paid to do it anyway, so it's like a double payment. And it's kind of fun. I just have to ask each rider if they want to be in the video, and then hopefully get lucked out and have somebody that actually wants to be in it. No, Tesla dropping 688. This is what I was thinking actually was going to happen. That Tesla's going to drop like this. It was going to fake us out with a little Tesla shuffle. And then boom, Wednesday hump day. And everything is going to go back down. And then same thing. Market will follow Thursday. Maybe even Friday. It's going to level off but go back down. Another buying opportunity though. Don't forget. Because I do think that this is going to change a steady pullback. Who knows? Ken, I have a Cybertruck on order. Ordered about 8 months ago. Yeah, I forget when I ordered mine, but let me see. Maybe can I pull it up? Maybe I can pull it up for you. I'll get it over here first. Yeah, I have a dual motor on order. What about you? I'm going to try to pull up my Cybertruck reservation number.
right, here we go. There's my Cybertruck. Dual motor all-wheel drive is my design. Like you can edit design. You can't really. You just dual motor try in full self-driving. Could add full self-driving though, secure it in at 10,000. But I don't know. It's a lot of money for me. All right, there's my reservation number. Let's see if we can go into that Cybertruck Orders Club. The number, that registration number again, so subtract. Subtract that from your number and your approximate place in line. Position line. Yeah, I mean, I guess as far as that goes, it's kind of hard. Oh, here, let's see if I can just copy paste. So I did it on May 26th at 10 a.m. Got the dual motor. Estimated position 500,000. Estimated position for trim 181,000. Estimated delivery month 10/9/2023. Yeah, we'll see about that. Come on, Elon. Maybe give me a hookup in line so we can go do some Cybertruck fun. Get yourself some free advertising. Man, I can't believe I'm number 550,000. That's crazy. Yep, there we are. Taking a dive. 681. All right, I need to go refill. Real quick. Let me see. I'm going to leave you with something fun here.
Let's see what I got. I got all sorts of stuff. Oh, this is pretty fun. This will make you laugh.
Anyway, this next one, I was studying jazz for a couple of years, and I learned from my instructor about the low Korean key, the low Korean scale key.
All right, I'll be right back. I need to refill my coffee. I'll be right back.
Tried to write a song in low Korean that nobody ever writes in, but anyway, at the end of the semester, my instructor told me, yeah, you just wrote it in B minor. You didn't write it in low Korean. But anyway, the backstory is the low Korean key is the devil's key. In the Gregorian chant days, you could get excommunicated from the church for playing that chord. Anyway, so I figured I'd write a song around that chord. It's called The Devil's Device. Everybody knows someone with a storm in their eye. Where the lightning don't mean nothing till it's time for it to strike. Like clouds and rolling thunder, just an alibi. Driven wild by their anger, twists inside. See it behind their eyes. Well, it's tied to their life. It's a devil's device. Yeah. It's a devil's device. Yeah. It's a devil's device. These silent footsteps sneaking up on me. Drive a man to his limit, damn near bring him to his knees. Can you see the bottom of the bottle in the river run deep? Going in and out of shadow in the space between all your fantasies. For the reality, all the machinery in a devil's device. It's a devil's device. Yeah. It's a devil's device. These 10,000 poisoned arrows aimed at me. Devil got his list and he knows it used to be. He tried to tattoo a number across my brow, just a race to the grave, 6 feet in the ground, but I don't know how. Well, I'm lost for found. It's a devil's device. Yeah. It's a devil's device.
at that. Left Tesla there for you. I have a Cybertruck on order. Yeah, the tri-motor on order.
Next
Did you?
one. I was studying
Nice.
jazz for a couple of years.
Yeah, I wish I would have got the tri.
I learned from my instructor.
What happened?
The Locrian scale key, whatever.
All right. Whoa, 677. Come back for 1 second and all things have changed. We got down to the last bottom was 546 and then a little hump and then the 560. All right. And then a hump and we'll see where we go down to. This is exactly what I was thinking. Check this out. This was a Tesla limo company here in Austin. I made this little edit for him. Ooh, 670. Man. Well, I bet it's all coming down too. Oh yeah. All red now. E-hang going back down. 46. Guess I probably should have waited on some of those purchases, but good thing I only bought a couple shares and a couple fractions. See where charge point's at. Back down to 28. Recent low was 24. Not much change, really, in the grand scheme of things. Down 4% on Sundial. Gotta buy an opportunity here, boys and girls. And don't forget, please, let a girl know about this. I'm bleeding? Blood. It's either blood or boogers. I think it might be boogers. I think there's cedar going on. But let someone know. Let a girl know about this. Every day, one person, let one girl know about electric cars, because it's a bunch of guys in this Tesla realm, and we need to spread this around a little bit. So don't forget, thumbs up. If you could share, throw a share. Let one person know about this. It would really help everyone out, especially me. Get some more people in this comments and chat rooms to say hi and to give us some crazy ideas and put our brains together. Maybe find something new, right? Sundial Growers, I'm going to buy a couple of these shares right now. But I'm going to have to add more money in first. Okay, there we go. There we go. Bought some there. FUV is down $17. It's hard to buy Arcimoto stock when your average in was $6 and it's up so much. Uh-oh. General Electric is having a very busy day. It sold its jet leasing business to AirCap. Aurora down a lot, 3%. Sundial down 4%. Aqua Bounty now down 6%. I think we'll buy one more share there, just to spread the love around. RMO, Romeo Power. I've kind of lost conviction on Romeo Power. Organigram down a lot too. Oh, NNDM. Not down too much, but down enough. Definitely getting another share of ChargePoint. See if there's any new ChargePoint news. Back down to 28. ChargePoint earnings is coming up. Oh god, I'm not creating any stupid accounts. And we did have the Polestar and ChargePoint merger, the partnership of in-car seamless charging. Don't hesitate to buy ChargePoint shares before the earnings release. That was 2 days ago. Yeah, Seeking Alpha, we're not trying to use you. Oh god, why is it always that one? ChargePoint teams with U.S. Truck Stop to expand electric vehicle adoption. The National Highway Charging Collaborative plans for more than 4,000 fast chargers by 2030. Electrify America and ChargePoint announce inter intrapol intrap intraperability agreement. Interoperable. If you're a member of one of our networks, you can charge with the other. Okay, this is going good now. Yeah. If they get some interoperability. Interoperability. If you're an EV driver, you've probably got apps and cards and all sorts of stuff. And yes, you do. It sucks. And so, yeah, this is great. This is great. They're going to be able to use either or. That's going to be great. Because I don't think Electrify America is really going to go too much further, right? It's not like they did this any other reason other than Dieselgate. So ChargePoint seems to be a company that wants to expand and grow. So, yeah. I think ChargePoint's gonna be a hidden giant. Target 600 EV chargers in 2 years. They'll be located at more than 100 sites in 20 states. And look at those. What kind of chargers are those? ChargePoint. Even though the article is about Electrify America. Yeah, we don't really need to know how to charge a car, honestly. It is not complicated. If you can charge your phone, you can charge your car. Oh, this is great news right here. Wow, I didn't even... This is old. This is crazy old. They're going into the European market. I didn't even know they were in the European market. ChargePoint partnered with Volkswagen and BMW. Huh. I guess that's just why they have them in front of their dealerships. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Huh. That's cool. These are pretty solid ones too.
The most
Guilty as slowly charged. Electrify America's site lazily energizes a Ford Mustang Mach-E. 5 different plugs at a station fail to match Ford's claims on charging speed. Unlike with Tesla's vast supercharger network, only a tiny fraction of Ford Pass purported 35,000 plugs support the DC fast charging. The vast majority remain 240 volt level 2 chargers, ideal for overnight home charging, but nearly useless in my book for public fill-ups unless you're actually spending 6 or 8 hours on interstate bathroom breaks or shopping at Whole Foods, which is not true, people. This is not true. If you're on a road trip, yeah. But if you're just hanging around town, this is ridiculous. Because if you're getting 25 miles an hour on level 2 charging and you spend 1 or 2 hours, that's 50 miles. That's 50 miles. I don't know how big your city is or how big or far you're trying to drive each day just to be hanging around town, but 50 miles? That's like from North Austin to South Austin and back again. And you get, yeah, I just don't understand it. No, level 2 charging is exactly what you want at places like grocery stores, like Whole Foods, things like that. Yeah, you're not going to just go take a bathroom break when you're shopping for groceries. That's the thing. You do more than that. You maybe you'll
go charge at Whole Foods and you walk across the street and you go get yourself one of those juice things and you sit down and you get on your little laptop and you do your little thingy. This is what everyone does nowadays. Everyone's on Facebook 24/7 anyway. So instead of being on Facebook all day, just be on Facebook when you're at the charging station. There you go. It's ridiculous. So anyways, where many Tesla owners continue to receive a year of supercharging. I mean, the Tesla perks on this is true. That's for sure. As a perk and incentives to buy, Ford is offering only 250 kilowatts of free DC juice, enough to 3 to 5 fill-up tanks. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Why even offer it? Who cares? I would have been thrilled to pay anything for a fast top-off when I pulled the Mustang Mach-E premium all-wheel drive with 60 miles of remaining range into the Target store on a miserable rainy night in December. It's one of nearly a dozen Electrify Americas in New Jersey. It's funny. I drove miles out of the way to check out one of the EV's 150 kilowatt machines, eager to see if the Stang SUV was with an official 270 mile range could really add 47 miles of range in just 10 minutes. Ford claims a Mach-E in rear drive 300 mile range form with juice even faster, adding 61 miles in 10 minutes. The reality at this Target was so widely off target that I might as well have gone inside to load up shopping carts with housewares and snacks, pulling up. Yeah, that's the point, dude. Like, that's the point as to why the charger's there, is so that you can go to the grocery store and not worry about how long it takes to charge the car because you're at the grocery store. All right, anyways. It's not to just pull up there and whatever. It is, but if you're going to do that, then you should get on your phone and you should have written this article while you were waiting. I think the whole story would have been way different if you would have just done your job while you were waiting for it to charge. I was met with one of the most impressive looking non-Tesla charging arrays I've seen in America. 6 stall Electrify America chargers stood sentry, each brandish blah blah blah. Come on, dude. This is not a Shakespeare novel here. All right, so he was working on my laptop in the driver's seat. I looked up after 10 minutes. I realized it's added about 9 miles of range. Nowhere near 47 miles in 10 minutes that Ford claims. So, anyways, yeah. Whatever. Trying to get a charge point ad and then you're just dogging on the Mach-E over here. Come on. I still think this is the biggest news around, though. I want to know more about the Polestar. If anyone knows more about the Polestar, let me know. If you like the Polestar, let me know, because I think the Polestar is pretty sweet. But when are they coming out? Immediate delivery available? You can already get them? I just haven't really seen any. The $60,000 Polestar 2, a new luxury EV from Volvo, solves the worst part about driving a Tesla. I wonder what that is. The interior is built to be something an actual human would use and enjoy. So an actual human, I guess, cannot enjoy a Tesla. Not a button-free avant-garde exercise of an alternative design. This is an all-new Pulsar 2, you see, and it drives like a finished version of the Model 3. The people that write these articles are crazy. I do like the Pulsar 2. Pretty sweet looking. But, again, I've never actually seen one in person. It's like, are they even delivering them? Yeah, I guess production officially begins. Deliveries start this summer. And that was March 2020. Yeah, I don't know. They're just... people aren't moving it. They're not doing it. They're just not making it. It goes with everything. I can't keep up with Tesla. A little bounce back. There's a lot of good buys right now. Tesla looks like it's starting to shuffle. This is a pretty interesting one. I don't know. This is a women's reproductive biopharmaceutical company. Bought 100,000 shares. Wow. Interesting. Not really my style. Pretty interesting, though. Russia restricts Twitter speed over banned content. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to need to get up out of here, guys. This has been a... I kind of thought that we'd have a little day like this, but it was kind of good because it kind of gives us a time to buy some more stocks. Can I just buy on here? Oh, cool. There you go. Dial down. All right, there we go. All right. Hope everyone has a great day. Hey, oh, hey, James, bye. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. I need to put some more into the account so I can buy more. So anyways, yeah, this is a good time to buy, people. Don't forget, always buy on dips and sell when they're high. And remember, if you see charts like this that are going up over the long term and you have the conviction in those businesses that are going to be changing the world, that's what we're trying to do, right? Invest in businesses that are growing exponentially and are going to change the world so that in the next few years, we will have something much larger to go on, right? So that's what we're trying to do. Let's check. Look at this guy. 5-year chart. Is that a growth? Seems like great growth, right? We want that upwards trends. And yeah, also being able to have that conviction of investing in the future you want to see. So I hope everyone has a great day. I got to get going so we can make some money today. And yeah, hope everyone has a great day out there. And I'll see you back next time. Peace. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, bell notification, all those kind of things. And again,